been 20 minutes since that's 1,200 gold. Yeah, close enough. So, yeah.
But the point is, it wouldn't be close to it.
Not enough. And he is going for a Blink Dagger. I really like this build and Disruptor in general. I think you could say it's counterintuitive. You already have a spell that has 2 billion range, but now it has 2 billion plus 1,200. But it's just so he can set up the static storm. And once again, he can't rely on his teammates to set up the perfect static storm, so he needs to just hope that an opportunity presents itself where he can set up himself. And you need a Blink Dagger for that. There's no other.
It's got to be the end game Aegis for IG and Mouse. Cannot afford to give it up. They're going to get him up to the cliff. Nice play there. But on the right-hand side, they are going to be able to get the Primal War, trying to blow up Burning. They do manage to get the silence onto him, but they need damage to be able to finish him off. Here comes Madara, but OP's already laid out the big one. Lays out that ultimate. Has already finished off 2 members of Mouse and ends up fighting against Madara. Decides against it though, backing away. IG reads it can potentially fight, they can still go bad. Now they go back in, trying to blow up Kiev. Thug is able to take up that one, but Omni Slash is going to be able to take his life in return. And now that leaves IG just with a Timber Saw to be able to finish up. They have a buyback already. Thug is going to try and take advantage as IG move forward, but it looks like a quick call from IG has already forced them back, and they're going to lose no real big heroes for that fight whatsoever. Their 2 supports went down, and a buyback from the TA results in nothing.
It says a lot that Madara, who is a 5-slotted Timber, or 4.5, got 600 gold. That's bad news. And it's interesting. Well, they're going to get the Roche. That's what the buyback will give them here at the very least. So that's something. But again, can they say this has to be a go? And this is one of those moments where you're like Crash and Burn, where you try to push, maybe it fails, it's over. But if you don't try, it's even worse. Like you have to try to play this moment now to set up for yourself. Pop Wave, they start funneling up. And they just need that little piece of information to feel safe in their lineup. And they know that, you know, sometimes it's worth giving away 1,000 or 2,000 gold, which is what happens if the enemy team's just farming junk while you're sitting in base, you lose a bit of control. Risk reward. Right. That is what you look at if
you're looking at giving 10,000 gold away to Mouse. If you lose a fight, hey, what's bleeding away 1,000 gold while they're farming jungle?
And it's not just bleeding away 1,000 gold. They're bleeding away minutes on the raid.
Yeah, that's true.
So you just want to wait it out. I would imagine the graph is dipping like a little bit here. It's insignificant right now what's happening.
It is.
Mouse need to play like this for like 30 minutes and then the game is even at this rate. So IG can take it easy, and they're obviously not going to camp in base forever. They're waiting for the Aegis to expire, and then I would imagine we could see something like a smoke rotation. Obviously Mag with this huge inventory. We talked about it early in the game, how Mag as a hero is very powerful even in the offlane position because he naturally finds farm with power and gets items that are high impact. He's stacked. Yeah, he has Linken's, Shadow Blade, Refresher, Blink, Force, and Arcane Boots. This is, you know, you can optimize this build a bit, but essentially he has what he needs for the next 20 minutes.
I was going to ask you if the Refresher from the Beastmaster could really change much, but it feels like it's entirely counteracted, and it's not surpassed by the fact that Magnus has a Refresher.
Give an eye. Blink Dagger in, use Necro Book, use the Mana Burn on the Necro Book to break the Linkens and then Roar, which is possible. It does happen from time to time, and of course they do have the Blink Glimpse as well that they can use to break the Linkens if Beastmaster is not completely alone on the engage.
Oh, this could be one of those openings. IG already trying to get together as quick as possible. Maybe they can get the Mag, but doesn't look like it. They're not going to be in position. The smoke is going to pop onto Kiev. They're going to get that Primal Roar out. Immediately blinks himself away before OP can lay a hand on him. But OP, he sees this as an advantage. Primal Roar starts away. Static Storm goes down. Spartan's going to be caught inside of that one. They do manage to get... Oh, there's the Juggernaut with the Refresher. Maybe they can blow him up, but OP, he's laying waste to all the other Mouse members, and they couldn't do enough damage to finish Burning out. That means it's pretty much all over. Mouse are going to lose this fight. It's just a question of how many heroes are going to go down. They're going to use extra RP to finish off the Timber Saw as well. 4 end up dying in the end from Mouse. And the only one who goes down from IG is the insignificant bounty hunter at this point. IG in full control of this game. And that 80% now knocks up to 95, 99. It's a 100-second death timer on TA with no buyback in sight.
The buyback will be coming up in 20 seconds. He has to use it. He will be using this buyback, and that might make IG think twice about committing here. They will definitely get this lane, probably a second lane as well. And then they might just be like, okay, this is good enough for now. If they want to, they can push pressure for it all the way. But obviously they have 2 RPs on cooldown. They know Roar will be coming up soon. So there's a slight advantage in that amount. But yeah, you better buy back. There's nothing to wait for.
They're sticking around. No, OP doesn't even wait around for that melee rack. They read it just like you do, Sin. Burning, turning against Madara. They do get the Roar onto him, but no damage. The Templar Assassin Not sure where he's at, but it's not there to be able to stop Burning from being able to TP away. Looks like maybe they catch Q, slowing him down with the Chakra. Madara does catch him out, trying to drop the gem. They won't see that one.
They will never find it here when I literally drop it under.
You're a clever guy, Q. Just hide it under the rock. Well,
or at least 20.
There's a buyback. Slow him down. Madara challenging OP. They get a static storm back, but there's the RP. Skewer out. Only managed to grab the disruptor there. On the back line, Skylark tries to get something out. Pirate finally gets a Primal Roar, but it's on a juggernaut, but they can't get the damage down. Second RP comes out, controlling the big damage dealer of Thug. Already down to half HP. He's trying to get away with his BKB. Little bit of meld action, but Burning, running him down. Gets the kill. A beyond godlike for the Emperor. And Madara is left as a raid boss for OIG to lay into. He's got half HP, trying to make his way back to the fountain, but ultimately he will die. And Mouse have no damage to stop IG from raiding their base. He comes back with round 2, pops the shrine, still being overwhelmed by the damage of both Burning and OP queued up. He's just trying to be a punching bag, anything but the Raxus, he says, but Madara, IG will eventually move forward onto the next objective or the next skill. And jump forward, managed to get Spartan there. Burning, challenging Madara. Maybe tanky, you may have all that armor in the world, but eventually I will bring you down, my friend. Madara, Burning, dropped a little low, but he has it. Rampage for Burning. IG opening up the main event in the first game with a Rampage for Burning, simply outclassing Mouse.